What's up, everyone? Big Mike here, and today we're going on a road trip that feels straight out of the movies. The Cars movie, to be exact. We're starting in Galena, Kansas, a town right on the legendary Route 66, and a place that played a big part in inspiring the world of Radiator Springs. Galena is a true Route 66 town. You can feel the history of the Mother Road all around you here. But today, we're here for a special reason, to see a collection of vehicles that'll make any Cars fan's hearts race. We're here to see some real-life cars that feel like they were right in the middle of the Cars movie. Alright, let's meet the star of the show, Tow Tater. This rusty old tow truck right here in the middle is the real deal. The inspiration for Mater himself. Can you see the resemblance? Back in 2005, director John Lasseter and animator Joe Rad of Pixar were cruising Route 66, and they stumbled upon this very truck right here at this vintage Canotech service station, the home of Cars on the Route. They were so charmed by this old truck that they used her as a basis for Tow Tater. But Tow Tater is not the only star in town. Check out these ride of the rides. We got Lightning McQueen, looking fast even when he's standing still. And speaking of lightning, remember that hilarious scene where he and Mater go tractor tipping? Yeah. We can almost imagine it happening right here in Galena. I bet those tractors out in the fields get nervous whenever they see a rusty old tow truck drive by. It's funny to think about those tractors getting tipped. Of course, we have the sheriff here keeping a watchful eye on everything. Probably making sure nobody actually out there tipping any of them tractors. Did you know the sheriff in the Cars movie? He is a 1949 Mercury 8 police car. Wow, look at that bad boy. Ka-chow! Love it. And take a look over here and see what we got. Oh, it's got Lugio's Pit Stop. Gotta love it. Folks here at Cars on the Route, as this place is called, have done an amazing job of bringing the whole Radiator Springs gang to life. Cars on the Route is found along Route 66, historic Route 66 byway, and there is a fire truck, probably modeled after Red, ready to put out any fires or maybe just water the flowers. This is like walking under the set of the Cars movie. It is so cool to see all of these characters all in one place. Now, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that the original Route 66, or U.S. Highway 66, only ran through Kansas for a little over 13 miles? Yep, it's the shortest stretch on the Mother Road in any state. But it's packed with charm, history, and cool stops like this one. Now, if you're a fan of Doc Hudson, you're in for a treat. We are going to head over to Gearhead Curios, where you'll find another familiar face. Yep, they've got the Fabulous Hudson Hornet himself parked out front. The Fabulous Hudson Hornet, Doc Hudson, a real 51 to 53 NASCAR champ, voiced over by none other than the legendary Paul Newman in his final film role. Make sure you stop by and pay your respects to this racing legend. It's a blast down here at Gearhead Curios.
All right, we're back at Gearhead.
I mean, we got a little treat for people for nostalgia.
Haha, Aaron is in the house.
We have our old school bell. But give you a little tour. We got our neon on. So our neon is lit up. This right here, which is
Oops. There we go. Technical difficulties.
this photo up here came out of a 59 Studebaker Lark trunk, a project car that I had that I sold, but it was worn right down, no tread. I just had to keep it, thought it was really neat.
Nice.
Old wiper blade holder, visible lane pump.
Nice. I'm gonna come around the front so I can get a good video.
Yeah, and we have a tribute to Doc and Doc's grandson in the house.
Oh,
So you got the old racing Hornet and then his grandson here to visit.
the electric car. He liked to play electric guitar a lot, I bet.
Yeah.
What's this one's name anyway?
This is the Blue Spirit.
The Blue Spirit. Cool.
Norman Green, my spirit of this.
And then let's see here what we got here. smile. Oh, look at that. He's awesome.
Eyes are hand painted from the inside.
Wow. Your daughter did that, didn't she?
Yes, my daughter. My oldest daughter, Bentley, did that.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and get the full view here. And then, gotta remember the pump.
All right, well, we've seen real life cars of Galena, and it was awesome. This town has been a must see for any Route 66 or Cars fan. I mean, where else can you hang out with Mater, Lightning, Doc, and the whole gang? But our Mother Road adventure is not over yet. We're going to stick to that famous 13-mile stretch of Route 66 in Kansas and check out a couple more iconic spots. Now here is the new Mural in town that is just amazing looking. And I got kind of a fun fact for you. Did you know that after US Highway 66 was decommissioned, you can still drive about 85% of it on Route 66? So get your kicks, baby. We're back on the Mother Road, cruising towards our next stop, the historic Rainbow Curve Bridge. Now this just isn't any bridge. The historic Rainbow Curve Bridge is located in Kansas on Route 66. It's a unique piece of Route 66 history and the only remaining Marsh Arch bridge on the entire Kansas stretch of the Mother Road. It's a beautiful sight to see. Just look at this beauty. Built back in 1923, the Rainbow Curve Bridge is what they call a reinforced concrete through arch, or Marsh Arch. The unique design was named after creator James Barney Marsh, who patented it in 1911. It's amazing to think that this bridge has stood here for over a century, witnessing countless road trips and carrying travelers across for over a century on this very spot. It's placed on the National Registry of Historic Places in 1983. When you drive across it, and you can still drive across this original section of Route 66, you can almost feel the history beneath your wheels. It's like taking a trip back in time. I highly recommend taking the time to experience this. Now here's another fun fact. Did you know that Route 66 or US Highway 66 will be 100 years old in 2026? This place is actually a beautifully restored Phillips 66 gas station built back in the 1930s. The Kansas Route 66 Visitor Center, where inside you'll find all sorts of information about Route 66 and the history of the area, plus a gift shop with some unique souvenirs. You can learn about the glory days of historic Route 66. This place even has the classic looks of an old-time gas station, complete with vintage pumps and everything. And guess what? They even have another sheriff here, keeping an eye on things. It's like stepping back in time to the heyday of Route 66. It's road trip time!